Hi guys, Michael Moore here again live from the San Francisco Design Center for Third Thursday. Today we are at Carlisle Wide Plank Flooring. I'm visiting with my friend Terry.
Hello.
Terry, I know you have a lot of new stuff and exciting new things to share with us, so why don't you tell us what's going on with Carlisle now?
Fantastic, I'd be happy to. So we actually just launched two new collections. One is called Inspire, the other one is called Explore. Both of those are American white oak. All of that wood comes from the northeastern part of the US, and we're actually a domestic-based mill in New Hampshire. The first collection we'll look at is actually Inspire, and as I mentioned, it's American white oak. As the collection is offered, it's an 8-inch width, brushed texture, and it actually has cerusing, where we actually wipe, typically it's white into the grain pattern, and then that gets wiped away, and then we actually add the second color. So in a light color like this, you tend not to really see much of a contrast, but as we look at other colorways in the collection, you'll actually see a much stronger contrast between the grain pattern and then the ground color. The other collection that we just launched is actually called Explore, and Explore is also American white oak, 8-inch width as a standard. This collection is actually smooth texture, and again, 6 new colors in Explore, as well as 6 new colors in Inspire. Love this one. This is called Native Waypoint, which actually just is such a classic color. What I love too is that you actually see a little bit of just the natural variation within the floors as you look at our displays.
And Terry, I know you said there's a huge amount of customization you guys can do, so this is by no means the limit of what you can get through Carlisle, right?
Exactly, absolutely. So the thing to know is that we're actually the mill and we don't stock any material. Our standard lead time is about 10 weeks for us to create a floor for your clients. And what's great is that you are able to actually customize even within our collections. So if you liked this floor as it is, great, our job is done, easy. But you actually have the ability to customize the plank widths anywhere from 4 inches up to 10 inches. You also, again, can add texture, take away texture. We also can add character. So we actually have 3 levels of character. Heirloom grade, to me, is really our cleanest look, where you would have very minimal knots in the floor, periodically a small thumbnail-sized knot here and there. We also can do signature, which gives us about 50% still clean, but then also 50% with some knots and character. And then original grade would be a floor that has a lot of knots and character in it. I'll actually show you this floor right here is a great example of a floor that's signature grade, where again, you have a very clean board next to one that has some knots and character. And the other thing to know is that we don't actually fill our knots. So we make sure that those knots are structurally sound all through the process of milling, finishing, and even as we ship the floor. The third character grade, which I mentioned, this is called original grade. And original, again, you would expect pretty much every plank is going to have major knots and character within the floor. So a little bit more rustic look.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing all that with us, Terry. And you guys come down and see Terry and Hannah, who works with him here in the showroom. They have tons of samples available for you guys to show to your clients. And I know Terry's looking forward to seeing you all come in. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next month.
Thank you.